In today's devlog, we're taking a look at the second room of the tutorial for Billy's Nightmare, in which you will meet your first enemy and learn how to shoot. And we'll also take a look at some of your critique about having a forced tutorial, but more about that later. In the last devlog, I showed you the first room of our tutorial level, the room where you will meet Mr. Sandman, who tells you that he needs your help to get rid of an evil nightmare that is currently attacking his temple. But why does Mr. Sandman think that a small kid can help him? Well, he reveals that Billy is in fact part of an old prophecy. He is the chosen one, the boy in the blue pyjamas that will defeat the nightmares. Which brings us to the next room of the tutorial. Here, Mr. Sandman will show you Billy's iconic Nerf gun. He then says that only the chosen one will be able to wield this weapon. After you have picked up the gun and proved that you are indeed the chosen one, the doors will close and your first enemy will appear. And as you can see, we have now a new design for our enemy portals. Why did we change them? Well, now that the nightmare is represented by these black tentacles, we felt that the old portal didn't fit anymore. So, Fabian made a new portal that still works the same way as the old one, but looks more like the black tentacles on the ground. Anyway, after you have killed the enemy, it's time to continue down to the next room. But that will have to wait till the next devlog. Sugar2000 Galaxy asked how the player is supposed to know how to interact with stuff, like the pillow in the pillow fort. And that's a good question, because it's no point in working on a big tutorial if people don't even know how to enter it. So, we added some information that tells you what keyboard key you are supposed to press to interact. The text box will also show you different controls, depending if you're using the keyboard, an Xbox controller, or a PS4 controller. Gunslinger left a comment saying that he really dislikes when games force him to do the tutorial. And since Gunslinger also had the most upvoted comment in the last devlog, we felt that we had to do some changes to our tutorial. We still want the player to enter the tutorial and meet Mr. Sandman to get some basic information about the story. But after that, we're thinking about giving the player a choice. Mr. Sandman will ask you if you want to do the training or not. And if you don't want to do the training, you will go up and face the tutorial boss immediately, and then you can play the game as normal. We have also added a feature which allows you to skip dialogues. So, if you still want to do the training, but don't care about all the text, you can just skip it and then continue with the tutorial. We think that these changes give the player a lot of choices when it comes to how he wants to play the tutorial. You can either read all the story in the tutorial, or skip it and just do the training. And if you don't need the training, you can skip almost the whole tutorial. So, what do you think? Does this sound like a good balance between story and gameplay? Let me know down in the comments. This was everything for this devlog, so leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.